Today I'm working on the Mazda 3 because I found that there is an auxiliary jack not on the radio itself, but it's hidden right here in the back. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work. So I want to see if I can use it. Alright, let me turn this down. And if I press AUX, it doesn't change. And this is already plugged in. So to verify the basic stuff, I'm gonna plug it. This is my FM tuner, basically. I use that for the radio station. Then that's how I listen to music. But if you can go directly, you don't have to worry about the station going in and out. Now I got another cable here, so I want to try the basic one first. This is the one that came with it. So this is the other one I have because I want to see if it's the cable. Let's see. One, two, they have two lines there, so they're the same on that. On this side is the same too. But I just want to check and see if it's the cable or just the come on, where are you? Right here. So that's that, and then it's all the way in here. Okay, so let's see if it works now. Nope. Okay, so this is not working. And then let's see here. This is, I am on the station, so it is playing, but the aux doesn't work. So I'm gonna take this radio out and see if there's a plug that maybe it's not plugged in, just to check. But this is already plugged in here. Let me see. Let me get the light here. There we go. So there's a, actually there's a 12 volt here as well, and then there's the aux in. So it should work here, but I press it and nothing happens. So CD changes. Well, there's no CD in there, so that's not gonna work. But as you can see, this is working, and then as soon as you plug in, it should work. So I don't know if it's the button or the radio or what, but kind of want to check the wires in here. I don't know if I have to take all this apart, which I don't feel like, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I can't really find a good spot to put the camera on, so I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. So it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I'm warming up the car, so let me just try to get the this thing to pop without hopefully breaking it. Okay, pop from there. That's not what do you call it? Okay, this thing is too thick, so let me see if I can get another thin one here. Yeah, this one will do. There we go. Okay. Put that one there. There we go. Okay, that one popped out. Alright. So this should come straight out. Okay, the clips from the back come this way. So yeah, it's better. That's the way to do it, from the front, and then just pull it this way. And now we can flip it, just so that it'll stay right there. I don't need to unplug everything. All right, so that's what we're looking at right here. So we have two screws, kind of dirty, but I was wondering if I could get my hand in under there to see if I could get under here for that. But that's for later. So right now, we're just gonna leave that alone. There's a screw there. So I might look into that before I put everything back together. So let's see. I magnetized the what do you call it? The ends here, so I'm not dropping my screws, and that kind of works. This one didn't come all the way, but put it there. And let me take out the this plug here. This is what that is. I plugged in here. So now she just come out with a little wiggle. Okay, something is this part of it. Yep, comes out. So this whole thing should just pop out. Okay, I'm holding the metal here just so that I don't break the tabs. So there we go. Hey, what do you know? First time doing this whole thing with one hand. So now the radio's out almost. So that's what it looks like. I want to get you guys in the bag here. So we have some weird plugs. What is that? I don't know. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Now, question is, which one goes to? Oh, this is just like a little rubber piece that goes on the back over here for alignment. Thought that was something else. Now, the one I want to know is which one goes to this thing here. So, I'm gonna have to pop this one out too. Let's see if I can do that. Hopefully without breaking anything. Okay, that one's not gonna fit. It's my little one. There we go. Got it. Come on. There we go. Popped out. Ah, come on. Come on, dude. Pop it back in. Now, I can't see the bottom, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But should just pop right out. Yep, there we go. Alright, so it's got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires, which looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires right here. This one. So, oh man, what a crummy piece. So I may just unplug them and do a continuity test from this wires to those back here, just to test that. And let me do that. Let me get this out. No point in doing it one-handed because I don't want to drop anything. And let me get back to you. That was shorter than I thought. So you gotta basically lift it up because all the tabs are on the bottom side of it. You can't get them from the top. So let's do that. Right here. Hopefully that won't fall. Get this thing out. Okay, this one, it's kind of broken, I think. This one's sideways. It's broken. Oh man. Come on. Hurts. Yep, that one's broken. So finger hurts to pull it. I think it's broken. I don't know. Okay, is that broken? Looks like it, but now you gotta put something on there just to get it out. And the reason you have to get that out is because this tab is on the inside here. This one, and you have to press it in order to get that one out. All right, video is finally out. Let's take a look. So this is the back of the radio. So you get the big one, you get this one, and then you get the small one. There are no other connections here. That's the bottom. All right, so put that aside. Now colors on this one here kind of match the colors on this one here. So let me go ahead and do a test. Black, what is it? Black, red, purple, green, and yellow. Black, red, purple, green, and white. I don't know. So, well, this is gonna be a tough one. If I unplug it, that plug is going down. Ah, crap, pull it. Come on. So I'll plug it in here. Well, and test the other end of the cable with that. Let me see if I can do that. Show it. Anyway, um, so okay, I have this plugged in, and then on here you need what's called a back probe in order to probe these tiny wires, but I had these pins. So the black one, I didn't get anything, and then now I'm back probing to the red wire there, and I got continuity on the bottom part of the this here. Let me show you if I can get it to touch. Right there. So this is working. So the red is the bottom over here. Actually, I could just, no, I gotta do it that way. So that one there, and then the second one, then the third. So the red one is the bottom piece. Now let's go with the purple. Okay, make sure it's touching. And then touch one end of your, what do you call it, your multimeter. There we go. All right, continuity on the middle one there. So that is working. So we got red for the bottom, purple in the middle, and then we're gonna go with what looks like a white one. So let's see, is that gonna be the last one? I don't know. Okay, nope, not getting anything. And I am touching. So we got red, purple, and the last one is gonna be what? I don't know. Let's go to green. All right, make sure that's touching. Make sure that's touching. There we go. Okay, so all my wiring is fine. So that would be green. So green, purple, red. And my wiring is working, as you can see, or at least my plug is, because I'm using the plug to test it. Since I can't get in the back over here, so I'm just gonna put this one back. Now the black, actually I can definitely test the continuity on the black one. So I already have one. So the black and the white, I need to test the continuity because those two are in the back as well. But now I don't need the other plug. So let me do that just to verify that the wires are actually working. If I can, oh, shoot, I can't do it because if I unplug it, it's gonna go down. So that's not good. But if that's working, everything else should be working because nobody's ever touched that, from what I can tell. So it's gonna be the radio that's not working because when I press the button, it doesn't allow me to change to the AUX. And let's see here. And as you can see, that thing is so short. You have to take this whole thing apart in order to get to it. And I don't feel like doing that. But I know this is working, so I'm just gonna put it back where it is because I know the wires are working, and that is what this one is. This is the only thing that goes back here. But you saw when I pressed the aux on the radio, that didn't work. So other than the radio, I don't know what else it would be. Maybe the button is dirty or just not working. That looks like about it for this one. I just wanted to get this working because it would have been nice, but the button feels fine, but it's not changing. So I'm guessing it's the radio. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. If anybody knows, let me know. But we did verify that the wiring from there to here it's working, so at least it's nice that this car has one until I found it hidden here. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I'm gonna see if I can get into other stuff here, but that's pretty much it for the radio and how you remove it and change it if you want. So this just came out of here. I'm trying to get this cover off so I can get back there and see if I can do anything to pull that down. So I just put this one, I just took this one out from under here. I thought I had to take all this other stuff out, but no, it came out by itself. So I know this has two screws here somewhere. I can't see anything. So let me put this on. I took the screw out from the back over there. So this just pulls up and out like that. I think I have to get this out. Yeah, that's underneath that. So let's see if I can figure this out. Because I don't see where the screws are. Okay, if you look from here, that white piece over there, that's the screw for the instrument cluster on the left. And if we look through here, right down there, right under that piece of rubber or whatever it is, that's the other screw there. But in order to get all that out, I need to get the plastics of the steering wheel off from what that looks like. Let's see. I definitely don't think I can get this all the way in there. Nope. Yeah, you can't get it. So that has to come out before you can get to this off, and then that. And then I was trying to get into this piece, see if I can take it off and just see what's behind there. Alright, let me see if I can take these off. So this comes off a little bit. Then this one you can pop off a little bit too. So I can't get the bottom. Took the two screws from the bottom of this one, and that I think we can lift just the top one. There we go. So this is what's covering all that back there. Now I have access to those two screws without taking anything more. So let me, before I do anything, let me go take the battery off and then undo those and plug this and then just see if we can get up there. Alright, I got to the two lower screws. From here, you're gonna need to sort of swivel because I had a hard time trying to get this gun in here or tool. So now I just flip this up. You do have to yank it a little bit because these clips are pretty stuck over there. So right now I'm looking at how this comes out. So it looks like this clip here. But again, I need both hands to push that because I can't push it. So hang on. So I've also wanted to take this apart because somebody, I don't know how, this get dirty from inside. And they have this, I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, but it's like they're dirty from inside. So I want to see if I can take it apart and clean them, because that's pretty annoying. I'm staring at that all the time. So now, okay, I got these loose. So there's another screw here in order to take that out. So let me get to that. All right. Okay, don't lose anything. Come on, right here. So these are the two screws from the top. So now this should just pop out. There we go. All right. So now I have access to this panel, which this thing just stuck like clipped on here. I'm not sure. I don't see any other. Oh, hey, look at that. It just clips on. Apparently, this one came out. Let me see where. Yeah, there's a clip there. So let's pull it. Try to get this out. I'm just trying to get under here. Well, I've been trying to get under there for a while. Let's see if we can do anything to pull that down. Okay, so this is gonna pull. Yep. Let's pull this out. Okay, that one feels kind of. Okay, stuck in the middle here. So I think this one might come out first. So yeah, lucky guess. There we go. So this side comes out first because there are two more screws. So don't pull on that one; you'll break them. All right. Well, we're getting somewhere. Put it there. I don't know. Something fell down there. It's like a clip fell over, I think. Come on. All right, whatever. That's right there. Okay, clips over here. Yeah, let's see what's behind door number 2. Oh, okay, so this is just connected right in here. Okay, so that clip is broken. That's why it fell down. Try to use my soldering iron to get that back on there. But for now, I need to try to flip this over. Ah, damn, these clips are too short. Okay, well, that works. All right, finally. I want to, let me get the light on here. I like this camera because it has a light. So, I finally get to the underside here. So that's plastic. Wow. So what do you do here to pull this down? Not much you can do other than put weights, because there's plastic here, and plastic pretty much everything. So I guess it wouldn't be too bad to change this whole thing, but we're not gonna do that. I don't know. So what do you do here? Put a couple of weights in here, weigh it down. Okay, let me show you close up. So there's literally nothing back here other than this piece of plastic right here. So let me see. So this is what sits on top of it, so you can't really, well, let's see, can we pull this? down somehow. Like a metal clip here, I think. I don't know. I'm thinking if I can pull it down with some wire ties. There's a clip back there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything back there holding it. I wonder if I can get some wire ties holding it here and then back there, because there's nothing on that. Well, that's plastic too, so that's not gonna work. Oh, maybe down here I can. Oh, you can't really glue anything here because it's not gonna stay to pull it down, and then tie it down here somewhere. All right, let me sit here for a bit and see if I can think of something. All right, so I'm making a hole right back here. There's like this front lip, and then there's one in the back. And I'm gonna try and use a long wire tie to pull it down from here, because that's where you need it, from the front. There is a tab in the back. It's plastic, but if I go all the way around it, I might be able to pull it from here to there, because you can't go down here since you have that other piece, or this thing sitting on here. So I'm gonna go from here to the back, push it down, and then just get some wire ties that way, because all I need is to put pressure down on the front so that it doesn't look like that, and then I may be able to do it. I was able to make the hole here on that plastic. Let me show you if I can get the out and see. Maybe you guys can see it there, but I did not go all the way on the top. I just went this way sideways so I could go up higher and then put that hole in the plastic there, which I did. So as you can see, now I got a hole here where I can put a wire tie, long one, going that way. So let me do that, and then let me go get the other one to do this part. All right, I have two long ones like this long one here. So I put that one through there all the way to the end, and then I have another one here. So let me show you. I want it right there. So that's what I'm looking at. So I put both ends here. Now, let me get the light. See that clip over there? I'm going to go through the back there. So I'm just going behind it. Oh, crap. Don't tell me I pulled it too much. So it'll hold everything on here. Okay. Come on. Well, I had it in there now. It's not. There we go. Oh, come on. Get your foot in there. I had you in there. I think I got it. There we go. I got it there. And then now, if I just pull this, let me right here where I can push down on that. Now, bring this down tighter so it's pulling down on here, which is what we want. Oh, come on. More. Okay, not getting any more, but now that actually puts tension. All right, well, you get the idea. Let me push it some more, see if I can grab it a little more so it'll have more pressure down. Then I'll come back. All right, that's as low as I'm gonna be able to get it, even though it's still popping up. But you can see I'm going from this plastic inside to that right there. I did put this one on here so it doesn't slip down, but looks like it's starting to slip. put another wire tie there just to keep it from slipping. But that one's not tied into that, it's just around there. Anyway, this is the best you can probably do without having to change the whole dash. And the reason for that is because, again, this thing goes in here and you can see that it is still up there. I mean, it's a little closer, but yeah, you can't really. Maybe heat it up a little bit from the inside. I don't know. And I pushed it as much as I can, but the more you pull, the more you're pulling that plastic, and I don't want to break it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, there's not much you can do about it, since even if you tie it from here to here, you can't because of that piece that's over here. So you won't be able to tie it. And this is all plastic right here, so you don't want to break that. Might be able to put a cable like a ground here and just kind of pull a little more, but you're gonna probably end up breaking that, so I want to do that. See, and it has to go down a little more, but yeah, that's where I'm leaving it. I decided to do something a little different here. Instead of trying to do the whole thing with 2 wire ties, come on, stay there. I did a loop on here so I can tie on this one. Then I just did another loop there and another loop there, and then I tied that one all the way to the back over there, so you can see. So I have 1 loop here, 1 loop here. The reason is because I was trying to pull it and I just couldn't get enough leverage on there, and now that they're loose, I can go ahead and push this down and see how much I can get that lower. So let me try that. So that was there, but there goes that tab. You can see it doesn't take much, but at least it'll hold it in place a little more or better than before. That's all you can do, really. Right, I was gonna put it together, but I'll do another video here. So I went and fixed that so that the clip stays on. I'm not sure if it matters which side. It fits better that way, but I'll put this back in a minute. As far as the tying over there, I don't know if you can see, but that tab is actually bending forward. I don't think it's gonna come off, but yeah, it was low, and that's the best you can do on that. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. I did tie it up, but who knows if it'll hold or not. But just wanted to show you that, and the clip that came off because this was broken. So you can see I did a little melting there. So now I'm just gonna put everything back and see what happens. Or this is still gonna be up high, but can't really do much because this is plastic that's been I don't know, under the sun for so long. It just warp up, unfortunately. But there's nothing at the bottom where you can hold without probably making a hole on the top. Yeah, so that's that. All right, so it looks like I was wrong. It's not the radio. This is working fine. It may just be the auxiliary port that's bad, so I'm gonna test that. First time taking this off, this we can pull out. This is the first time I've done it, so it was kind of stuck in there. But there you go. The whole tray pulls out, which means now I have more excess. Now I can take this off and not worry about it falling down, because I might be able to just push it right back from here. So let's see if I can. Well, I wanted to test the. I wanted to short 2 of the pins, but Unfortunately, I can't do it from here. It's just tied. How the heck is that tied? Get the light on. How's this thing all the way here? Oh, okay. Man, this thing is filthy. Ah, this is nasty. Okay, is there a wire? Yeah, it's got the other wire for the other port next to it. That's why I can't move it too much. So let me see if I can get this tape out, and I'll be back. So I finally got this out. This one, make sure you take the cigarette lighter out, push this one in and down. It's from the front, not from the sides, and it's the sides facing up, so you should be able to do that. After that, I was able to get the tape off, so now I should be have a little more wiggle room in the back. I couldn't get this one off, that's why I ended up removing it. You can just pull it, remove it out, and then it's easier to, what do you call it, to test it here. But I just lost my jumper right in there somewhere. I was just going to show you that it does work. If you jump the black and the white, it does let me change it. So well, that's not gonna work. I need my jumper. Hold on. All right, here is my jumper. This one might be a little too thin. That's why when I hit it over here, let me see if we shouldn't change this. See, there it is. If I move it, FM, AUX. Now if I take the jumper off, there it goes. It goes back. So our problem is on this thing here. I don't know why it goes bad. I mean, this is supposed to be a very simple problem, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump whatever the let me see, the white one. Let me see here. So the white one's here, black is the second one from here. So let me try and mark that. So we'll start it. Put a mark here, and then I'll go ahead and jump those, and I should have this back to work. So I was wrong. It's not the radio, definitely, but there you go. And that's how you get in here and get all that off. So you'll have a little more room. And one day we'll clean the insides, because it's like they drop the cokes after cokes and drinks and who knows what. But there you go. I finally found that why this thing wasn't working. I saw a couple extra videos because I thought, well, the radio, everything's working fine, but then this has a circuit or a PCB inside it, so you gotta take that out. I'll solder that. Why do you need to what do you call it, jump those? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you why that is. Hopefully it's not something that's gonna run down the battery, but then again, this only turns on when the car's on, I believe, obviously. So well, there we go. Hopefully that helps. I'm back. I already soldered the what is it, black and white, which is number 2 and number 6. So let's take a look. As you can see, everything's back, but I haven't put it back together because I want to test it. So radio, aux, oh yeah, it's working out. Woo, nice. See, if I unplug it, it's my instead of going through the FM, now I can listen through here, because the problem with the FM is it keeps going in and out, especially if you're near downtown, and you get interruptions all the time too sometimes. But the problem also is with the volume. You have to turn it up quite a bit. With this one, if put it back because I'm already on AUX. So let me show you. I read the manual too because I thought there was something else going on. So if you're on, say, FM, I can use mode to go to auxiliary as well. So I can do it from here, kind of like from here, but now it actually works. So even though I took everything out, I just wanted to go in there anyway. So at first I thought it was the radio because it wasn't working on here, but then I kept looking at a little more info and then I found out it's this thing. So I ended up just doing what others did, where you basically solder those two pins from the 1 through 6, the line that's on there, and now it works. All right, not much to it, but man, what a difference. Cool. Hope that helps. All right, so I might as well get this part, which is a pain to get your fingers in here, but this one is the cigarette lighter here. Just needs to go straight up. Easier said than done if you can't get your fingers in here. There we go. Got it. And this one can go over that. And this one can come over here now that the tape is gone. Have a little more wiggle room, I think. Which way is it? Oh, come on. Oh, it's on this side. There we go. Stay. Stay. Let's see. There we go. So now we got more wiggle room. Alright. And this can go back to in here because that was a painful experience right there. So now this one can go back in here. Just gotta get the right side here. I think that would be it. Let's see. This thing is a pain to take out too, so alright, at least no one's been here, so too much, I don't think. It's not beat up like another one I saw, but okay, it's done. So let's go up or down. Should be this way. Yep. Alright. Let's test it again just to triple check for one last time before I put the cover back on. I left it on AUX. It's gonna come up on AUX, yes.